What's going on, guys? CryptoHoy here, and in this video I'm going to cover two things. The first one is, where is this 200% bonus money coming from? That's the first thing I'm going to cover here. And the second thing is that this total amount raised, okay, that $26 million raised, are not adding up with the current price. I even prepared a spreadsheet about this so you guys can follow along. You guys can grab your pen and paper or calculator or use your phone to kind of follow along. And like I said, I even prepared a spreadsheet here so we can kind of see. And I even take into account that 80% of the 200 billion tokens are going to be available at launch. So I even did the calculation, just the 80%, not the whole 100% that is going to be available at launch, because if I did 100%, it's going to be much lower. All right, so I'm going to be covering that here in just a bit because this is going to take longer. But I would like to start first off with this right here. Where are the 200% bonus money coming from? And before we jump right in, just a quick reminder, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research and only invest what you're willing to lose. And if you're new to my channel, welcome here, where I do crypto reviews and updates, and even do every now and then like tutorials and stuff like that. But yeah, so welcome to my channel, everyone. And right here on their Twitter, it says that there's only 6 days left, that the code has been extended, and it's going to expire on Monday, February 20th at pretty much at midnight UTC. And because if you guys have been following Big Guys, they have been having this bonus already for quite a while already. I believe over a month, but it's already been a while. Like every time I go to the website, I always see this bonus whenever you buy. And if you guys know how long it has been that they're providing or giving this bonus, share your comments down below about that. But here's the thing, okay? I'm just trying to like give a different perspective and open your eyes, okay? Like this cat right here. I'm trying to open your eyes so you guys can see everything. So imagine if we were to apply this to the real world, okay? So let's say that you go to any store, let's say Amazon, IKEA, Apple Store, any phone that you like, any car dealership, any properties or anything, and they tell you this: look, for every dollar that you spend, you're gonna get back a $2 cash back. Let me repeat that again, okay? So for every dollar that you spend, you're gonna get a $2 cash back. So imagine if you spend $1,000 on a furniture, you're gonna get $2,000 back. You're like 3xing your money right there. Of course, that sounds like a great deal. Imagine you spend on a car, $30,000, and you're gonna get back $60,000. That is really awesome. But to tell you this, okay, there's a catch. Look, you're gonna spend, for every dollar, you're gonna get back $2 back, but it's gonna be in the form of a voucher, and you can cash out or use it on your next purchase in 3 months from today. So you can use that cashback voucher now. You have to wait in 3 months or a certain period of time, and you can decide either to buy more or to spend it here or to cash out. You can exchange it for cash. Now, the difference between this 200% bonus from Big Guys compared to the product or what I just compared it with is that Big Guys are not selling you or giving you any physical products, okay? They're not selling you furniture, car, phones, electronics, or nothing like that, okay? They're pretty much selling you another voucher and gonna give you back another voucher. So let me explain. They're pretty much telling you this: look, you buy, for every $1 voucher that you buy, aka tokens, we're gonna give you back a $2 voucher cash back, all right? Aka tokens. So if you spend $100 on this voucher, all right, on this token, we're gonna give you back $200 back, but in the form of a voucher. And it goes like that, so on. So $1,000 voucher, you're gonna get back $2,000 voucher. You spend $30,000 of a voucher, you're gonna get back $60,000 voucher. All right, 200%. Okay, so you're pretty much 3xing your money. Okay, from $100, you're gonna have a total of $300 and so on. Okay, so imagine. Okay, now this right here may sound familiar. Okay, now I'm not trying to say it is. I'm gonna make it clear. I'm not saying that it is. But it sounds very similar if we were to compare it to like a Cash App flip. If you guys remember, this was happening a lot. I'm not sure, it probably still is going on, but they would tell you this: look, if you send me $50, you're gonna get $150 back. And sometimes it would work, but that's how they lure you in, because they want you to spend more. Now they're gonna tell you, look, you see, with 50, I gave you 150 back. Now imagine if you do $500, $1,000. how much money are you going to get back? And what happened? People were giving, you know what? If I was able to turn 50 into 150, imagine if I did that with $1,000, $2,000. And at one point, what happened? They gave those thousands, $2,000, $10,000, and they never saw their money back. All right. So you just got to be careful. And like I said, okay, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that this is what Big Ice is doing. Okay. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying that it's very similar, but with a different strategy. It's very similar, but instead of using Cash App, giving actual fiat money currency, it's all done with the purchase, all right, of tokens. But in this case, you don't really own the tokens yet. You still have to wait until it's on the exchanges, and you have to claim them first. So there's a process, all right, for all of this. But think about it, like if all of this sounds too good to be true, and like there's this saying that if it's too good to be true, it most likely is too good to be true. All right. If you're investing in somewhere and they're promising you an investment, or they're telling you, look, you're gonna 3x your money quickly. You're gonna get a APY of 30%, or you're gonna get a return, right, without doing anything. Okay, without doing anything, you're gonna get just free money, like just producing free money to you. Wouldn't you be a little bit more suspicious about that, skeptical at least, and kind of dig in a little bit deeper and ask the question, okay, how are you making this happen? How are you able to turn this much into like 3x, 4x, 10x without doing anything? How is that possible? Where's the money coming from? So that's my question, okay? I don't want to extend this too much for this, but I just wanted to bring this up. Now, the next thing I do want to cover is this, what I mentioned earlier, which is the 26 million, how this amount raised are now matching up with the current price. So for that, to kind of show you guys here, I prepare a spreadsheet, okay, of how all of this works. So here we have, and like I said, I'm going to be comparing it with the 80%, not the 100% of the circulating supply, because they mentioned here that once it launches, only 80% is going to be launched. So 160 billion are going to be in circulation, are going to be launched. When it launches, only 160 billion are going to be circulating, not the whole 200 billion. All right, so we got that clear. Now let's go over here to the spreadsheet. So we're going with the green right here, okay? 80%. 26 million raised, and let's say market cap raised, circulating supply is 160 billion. So that gives us a price of 0.00016. Again, looking at here at the green, all right, that gives us the price of 0.00016. All right, so that's what the price is supposed to be. But what happened when I go over here back and kind of compare the current price with 1 USDT equals 2,187 with 50.50 of a Big Ice, we're pretty much getting this. Okay, so let me pull it up again. So what do we get? And like I said, $1, if we were to divide this into this many tokens, we get that each one is costing 0.00046. Let me repeat that again. That's 0.00046. And now let's compare them both. And here we have, okay, so now I put them all here together so we can see that the price that we get here, the 0.00016, okay, when we get this, when we're to divide it, if we were to use this as a market cap, all right, this is what we get. Okay, so we get this price right here. All right, if we were to compare with the 80% circulating supply, all right, but right now as you guys can see, sorry, it is much higher the price. Okay, now we need to find out the difference. What is the difference in price? Just right off the bat, you're gonna say, well, yeah, the difference is 30, is 0.00030. Okay, that is great, but we need to find out the percentage. All right, so I kind of done this right here, so we know the difference between 0.00016 or subtract 0.00046, we get a difference of 0.00030. All right, so that's a 285% difference. Now what we need to do is to get that number and this is a formula, just by the way, so you guys can see how I came up with that, because I was doing like trial and error. So when I multiplied this number, the 0.00016 multiplied by, because I have to make this into a decimal, so I converted the percentage into decimal, so that gives me 2.85. Okay, sorry, math is not my strength, it's not the best one, I don't like it, but anyways, the point is this. I multiplied this number, the green, I multiply that with the yellow, and we got the red, which is, the current price. So we know the difference now. So now that I have the difference, I need to use that same formula or that same number and to kind of find out what the actual raise or possibly, okay, I'm not saying it is, but could possibly be. So they're claiming that they have raised $26 million. Okay, great. That's how much they have raised so far. And we multiply that by the current price. If we were to do that, like I already said, the difference is 285%. So in decimal, that's 2.85. We get a little bit over $75 million raise. Is that how much they have actually raised? I'm not sure based on this difference. So now the question is, which number is true? So if we were to take this number true, what they're providing us, the 26 million, then that means that this current price is false. It's not correct. It's wrong. If the 26 million is right, then the selling price, all right, is wrong. All right, so it's supposed to be much less. Now, if the USDT, what the current price is on stage 11, if this is correct, then that means that the USD raise is wrong. It's actually much more. Is more around in the $74 million range. Okay, and if you take into account all of this plus the 200% bonus that I already covered in the beginning of the video, it kind of makes you think, are these numbers even accurate? Are these numbers correct? Are they manipulating the numbers? What's really going on? Can we really trust these numbers? And this is something I mentioned in the very beginning of my review with Big Eyes, okay, like last year. When I compare them, the red flags, compare them with Tomadodge, I even mentioned that, how can we verify these numbers? We can't verify with Tomadodge either. How can we verify with Big Eyes? Because, unless you guys know, feel free to comment down below. But, how can we really verify this? Because when you go to the ETH scan, it doesn't really give us much information. It shows transactions, right? But it doesn't give us a market cap or anything like that, okay? And I even covered that before when I compare with Tomadodge, by the way. And it doesn't give us much information. The point is this. Either this number is correct or is wrong. Either this number is correct right here or it's wrong. Which one is it? Now, I know that we are around in the correct ballpark of this price because also when they put out this medium right here, this was back in December 2nd of 2022. Okay, so just a couple months ago, more or less. More or less, actually more, close to 3 months. And they said that they have their price went up from 0.0001 all the way up to the current value at this date. Okay, remember December of 2022, it went up 3x. It went to 0.0003, right? So they went up like 3x. So that was this was the price, okay, at 0.0003. So right here, this was the price in December, okay, of 2022. And if we were to compare that to now, pretty much close around that same ballpark based on this, math calculation right here. Now, if you guys remember back in December 27th of 2022, I made this update video on Big Eyes, Tomadodge, and IMPT under giveaways. We see that the 250K giveaway, all right, in Big Eyes, has been completed. As we can see here, it ended, and they actually were giving away their money to the winners. Just keep in mind, like I also mentioned in this video, they were not given euros, USDT, or dollars, fiat currency. Okay, they were not giving like actual money. They were just giving them the winners. They were giving them money in form of Big Eyes currency, okay, of their token. And right here, I even covered that somebody got 100,000, somebody got 50,000, and so forth. There was like 10 winners. They divided the prize pot into 10 people. All right, they split the pie into 10. Okay, that's great. Now there's really I haven't been able to like check and verify if they are real winners or not, but I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and assume that this is legit. The real people won the real prize. Okay, so let's assume this right here, that people actually did win the prize. Let's take this into account. And they also have other giveaways happening at the same time. They even have this PlayStation also giveaway right now. I guess they're gonna give out like 5 PlayStations. Or something like that. Let me just, it says 5 bundles up for grabs. So they're going to be giving away 5 PS5s, okay, if you participate on this giveaway, all right? And I guess with this game, they're like promoting this or something, I'm not sure. But they're adding, it says here, 5 PlayStations 5 plus the cutest cat adventures game, Stray. So they're adding all this, okay? So they're having giveaways or giving out money. So that money has to come out of somewhere, right? I'm pretty sure, I'm like 99% certain that it's not coming out of their pockets. It's coming out of this right here, okay, out of the money that they have raised. So that means they have access to these funds. And again, I don't have any confirmation about this. I'm just speculating, and I'm just just thinking here that it makes sense that they're getting all this money, okay, for marketing and everything. It has to come out of somewhere, all right. So, I mean, unless they have deep pockets or something, but otherwise they have to get them out of somewhere. And in my opinion, I believe they're getting it out of pretty much here, out of the the pre-sale money that they have raised. Now, share your thoughts. What do you guys think about all of this? Hopefully, I didn't extend this too much. Feel free to ask anything in the comments down below. I'll do my best. But what do you guys think about all of this? Do you guys believe that this is the money raised? Because I mean, it could either be they're just like downplaying it. Maybe they have raised so much money, but they don't want to say that, because if they were to show that they have raised so much money, could that even raise eyebrows and even create more skepticism, or people might be more suspicious, like, wow, you raised so much money, why don't you just launch the token already? Maybe that's why, or perhaps they haven't even raised that much money and that's why they're extending it, and they just want us to believe that they have raised $26 million, but in reality it's more like like 10 million, 50 million, a much less number than what is displayed here, or what's really going on. Share your thoughts. What do you guys think about all of this in the comment section down below? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate all of your support. If you find this video to be helpful and informative, make sure to like, subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and also hit the bell so you never miss another update and another video. Check out my other videos, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.